Hello everyone, this is Professor Raghavendra Adhyapak, KLS Kokte College of Commerce, Belagavi. So in today's class, we are going to continue with the different types of cost. Okay, in the last class, we already studied regarding fixed cost, explicit cost, implicit cost, variable cost, short run cost, and long run cost. Okay, so in today's class, we are going to start with opportunity cost. So opportunity cost is the cost of producing any commodity which is the best alternative goods that is sacrificed. It is also called as alternative cost. Okay. So what is the opportunity cost? For example, there is two products A and B, and if you selected A is good, okay, then you are sacrificing the B, correct? So the cost of B is known as sacrifice cost or alternative cost or opportunity cost. Okay, so to select A, you lose that cost of that particular product B. Okay, that is the opportunity, that is next best alternative, correct? Opportunity. Next is incremental cost. What is incremental cost? Incremental cost are the added cost resulting from a change in level of business activity. For example, by adding a new product or by adding a new machinery, by changing the distribution channel. Okay, so to adding any new machinery or product or change in the distribution channel, if there is any increase in the cost or increase or improvement or addition in the cost, that is known as incremental cost. Okay, next is total cost, average cost, marginal cost behavior in short run and long run. Okay, so first we will see what is the meaning of total cost, average cost, and marginal cost. First we'll see the meaning of total cost. So total cost describes the total economic cost of production. It is composed of variable cost, fixed cost, and opportunity cost. Okay, total cost means overall cost which is incurred to produce any particular product, that is known as total cost. Okay, so what is the formula to calculate the total cost? So total cost is equal to total fixed cost plus total variable cost plus opportunity cost. So that is TC is equal to TFC plus TVC. Okay, next is average cost. What is average cost? Average cost is equal to total cost divided by the number of goods produced, that is divided by quantity. Okay, for example, the total cost to produce a 100 product is 1000, so 1000 divided by 100, whatever you will get, that is the average. Okay, so what is the formula to calculate the average cost? Average cost is equal to total cost divided by Q, that is quantity produced. Okay, next is marginal cost. What is marginal cost? Marginal is the change in the total cost that arises when the quantity produced change by 1 unit. That is the cost of producing one more unit of a good. Okay, so what it says, marginal cost is a change in total cost. Okay, so which change occurs or arise due to producing one more unit of product. Okay, so that is called as marginal cost. Okay, how to calculate marginal cost? Marginal cost is equal to difference between the new total cost and old total cost or cumulative VC, that is variable cost. Okay, so on this we will see some problems now. Okay, problem number 1, from the following data calculate AC, MC, VC, AFC and AVC. Okay, so what it means, AC, MC, AC average cost, MC marginal cost, VC variable cost, AFC average fixed cost, AVC average variable cost. Okay, so this is the one of the important problem for a 15 marks in your examination. They may ask this. Okay, they given the output and total cost. So what is the output? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is the output level. Okay, next they given total cost, that is TC. How much it is? 120, 140, 180, 210, 240 and 300. Okay, so now we have to calculate the above AC, MC, VC, AFC and AVC. Okay, so for that first we have to prepare a table. So in that table first will be the output. Okay, So this is the first column where output should be written, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Next is TC, that is total cost. So already given in the problem, correct? That is 120, 140, 280, sorry, 180, 210, 240 and 300. Okay. So this is the data given in the problem. Now first we have to calculate the FC, that is fixed cost. Okay. So what do you mean by fixed cost? Already in the last class we discussed fixed cost is the cost which remains constant and even exists at a zero level of output. Correct? इसका मीनिंग क्या है? अगर आप प्रोडक्शन करो या ना करो उस कॉस्ट तो कंटिन्यू होता रहता है. करेक्ट? सो दैट इज कॉल्ड फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट. So in this problem, the output level where is 0? At that, what is the total cost? 120. Output 0 means there is no any production, but still there is a cost 120. Correct? So that is nothing but 120 is the fixed cost which exists even at a 0 level of output. So 120 is the fixed cost. So fixed cost remain fixed, correct? So for all the output level, the 120 should be written. So for 0, 120, for 1 also it is 120, for 2 unit also 120, 3 also 120. So like that till 5, it is remains same as a 120 only. Okay. Next is, we have to calculate variable cost. Okay. So how to calculate the variable cost? What is the formula says? Variable cost is equal to TC minus FC, means टोटल कॉस्ट माइनस फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट. ओके. अगर आप टोटल कॉस्ट में फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट को लेस किया तो आपको क्या मिलता है? वेरिएबल कॉस्ट मिलता है. ओके. सो वेयर इज आवर टीसी? टीसी इन आवर सेकंड कॉलम. करेक्ट? सेकंड कॉलम में टीसी देखो 120, 140, 180. करेक्ट? सो दैट इज आवर टीसी. नाउ वेयर इज द एफसी? दैट इज ऑन द थर्ड कॉलम. करेक्ट? व्हाट इज द एफसी? 120, that is fixed. Correct? So now we have to calculate the VC. So when output is 0, then TC is how much? 120. FC is 120. Then VC is equal to 0. Correct? Next. Next is when the output level is 1. How much is TC? 140. How much is FC? 120. So 140 minus 120, 20 is the VC. Next same. 180 minus 120, 60 is the VC. Next 210 minus 120, 90 is the VC. Next 240 minus 120, 120. Next 300 minus 120, 180 is the VC. Correct? So like that we calculated the variable cost. Next we have to calculate on the fifth column, that is AFC, that is average fixed cost. Okay. So what is the formula? FC minus divided by FC divided by Q. Okay. Q means quantity. So how much is the FC? 120. That is fixed for all level of output. Correct? Now, what is the Q? Quantity. So quantity is nothing but our output. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct? Those are the output is nothing but quantity. So now we have to calculate one by one. Okay. So first FC is how much? 120. So 120 divided by 0 is 0. Next FC how much? 120. So 120 divided by 1, 120. 120 divided by 2, 60. 120 divided by 3, 40. 120 divided by 4, 30. And 120 divided by 5 is 24. Okay. So this is the FC, how we calculate. Next is AVC. AVC, average variable cost. So how to calculate that? Same as a AFC. Instead of AFC, now I have to take the VC. Correct? So AVC is equal to VC, that is variable cost, divided by Q, that is quantity. Okay. So already in the fourth column we calculated VC. Correct? So how we calculated VC? TC minus FC. We calculated the VC. Now we have to calculate AVC. Okay. So first, so how much is the value of VC? First is 0 divided by quantity, that is nothing but output. How much is the output? 0. So 0 divided by 0, 0 only. Correct? Next, how much is the VC? Second, 20. Correct? So how much is the quantity for that? Quantity is nothing but output. Correct? So 20 divided by 1 is 20. Next, Next VC is 60. 60 divided by output is 2. Then it is AVC is 30. Next 90 divided by 3. 30. Next 120 divided by 4. It is 30. Next 180 divided by 5. It is 36. Okay. So this is how we calculated the AVC. Next is we have to calculate the AC. AC is nothing but AVC plus AFC. Okay. So already we calculated AFC and AVC values. Now we have to add both and we will get the values of AC. Okay. So first AFC and AVC values is 0. So 0 plus 0, that is 0. Next is 120 plus 20, 140. 60 plus 30, 90. 40 plus 30, 70. 30 plus 30, 60. 24 plus 36 is 60. So this is how we got the AC values. Next we have to calculate the MC. Correct. So how to calculate the MC? New TC minus old TC. Okay. New TC means new total cost minus old total cost. So nothing but cumulative total costs. Okay. So in the first column, the TC is how much? 120. So before that, there is no any cumulative difference. So write it as 0. From next output onwards, we'll start calculating the difference between the upper value and lower value. Okay. Now 140 and 120. What is the difference? 20. So that is on the second line, 20. Next, difference between 140 and 180, 40. So that is next 180 and 210. Difference is 30. Next, 210 and 240. Difference is 30. Next, 300 and 240. Difference is 60. That is how we calculated the MC value. Okay. So this is the problem how we have to solve for calculating AC, MC, VC, AFC and AVC.